Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from jagfx.com. It is Saturday, the 20th of March, 2021. This is my weekly video, weekly analysis video, where I go over all of the pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence methods as per my books, second and third books. So we'll have a look at the charts. Like every week I say, these videos, if you do like them, please hit the subscribe button, or at least hit the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. They're not Hollywood productions. They're probably the most boring video on the planet, but that's just the way it is. All we're trying to do is get you through the trades and show you what my thoughts are on the charts, etc. Let's have a look at the news for the week. So this is the Forex Factory economic calendar. It is free. Anyone can join, just a matter of signing up. You can filter it to suit your own needs, what currencies you want to look at, what news events you want to see. So I like to see the high impact events, which are in red, and the orange ones are medium impact news. This is in my local time. I'm in Vietnam, Da Nang, Vietnam. So this is like same one time zone in Vietnam, so it's Hanoi time. So this is the week ahead, Monday the 22nd through to Friday the 26th. There's really not much happening. A lot of this is just talking heads, as I call them, like Fed Chair Powell from the US talking. Then we got all these flash services out of Europe on the Wednesday. Now, if you want to know what anything is, you just come across here. Say, for example, when I look at the German flash manufacturing PMI, go to this little envelope-looking thing, and you can just open that, and it tells you what exactly it is. And if there's anything you need to know, etc. I don't get too caught up in it. I just like to know what's happening. That's all. So as you can see, nothing major happening. Another talking head on Thursday. It picks up a little bit. Swiss CHF, Swiss franc. So that's the interest rate news basically. So monetary policy assessment. That's just the Swiss franc, Swiss interest rates, which may be a market mover on the Swiss pairs. More talking heads and Euro summit. So it's a quiet week in the news. So we'll go to the charts. Before we go to the charts, let's bring up my Word document. Now, you'll see a lot of lines on my charts, a lot of different colors, few different indicators, etc. If you haven't watched my videos before, or you've got no idea what my method is, then pause the video, have a read of this, or take a screenshot. As I always say too, English may not be your first language. You may not understand my Australian accent. Even though I wasn't born in Australia, I'm actually Scottish by birth, but I am an Australian citizen. Thanks, Mum and Dad. But yeah, so read this, take a screenshot. It'll tell you what all different colours, what all different lines, anything on my charts, what the indicators are. But I normally go through it anyway, so it's no big deal. All right, let's go to the charts. Now, remember, all my trades I take are recorded in my Facebook group and my Telegram channels, so I call them at the time when I take the trades. All those trades are recorded on a shared spreadsheet, which I share with you guys. There's a link to that in the video description. I also take screenshots of those trades and I share them to a folder in the Facebook group. So everyone's more than welcome to check all that out. I also call any trade management as I'm going along. So it's all above board. It's all done at the time, not after the fact. So there's plenty of transparency. And on the daily charts, I've probably called about 1,300 plus trades to date. So there's certainly a good, what we call sample size, I guess. Anyway, let's move on. This is my watch list. This is TradingView. I do a lot of my analysis these days on TradingView. It's a good charting platform. It's good because it's web-based, which means I can access it on every device. So Android phones, smartphones, whatever, Apple, whatever blows you, iPads. Whereas MT4, MT5, as much as I like MT4 and MT5, I still do all my actual trading on MT4. They're just not it's not as good, and it's not as easy for me when I'm doing these charts and drawing them up, etc. So this is TradingView. This is my watch list on the right in alphabetical order. These are all the pairs I'm trading on the daily chart. If they're highlighted in blue, means I've got trades open. No highlight, no trades. If they're in this pinky, orangey, reddy color, means I'm looking at something. If they're in the yellow color, it means something's happened on it, and I'm going to either update the Facebook group, Telegram channel with that, and I'll probably do it in the video in a way. Blue trades on Yarra. So let's have a look. Aussie Swiss franc. Now let's go from the get-go here. Now let's go back. Buy trades are the blue lines, blue vertical dash lines, and the blue horizontal lines. Sell trades are the red. S1, sequence 1, sequence 2, S2, S1. So they're on the charts. So where those S1, S2s are is where those sequences start. Now let's just make one thing clear. Back a while ago, back here, I was basically hedging every sequence. Nowadays, I don't do that. If you've been watching my videos or listen to me on the channels, you know nowadays I only hedge when there's hidden divergence or really good setup. So this S1 on the Oz Swiss and a few other pairs you'll see are old hedging sequences. If you're not into the hedging, don't worry about it too much. But in the meantime, I've got to deal with them. The trades I've got open, I've got to deal with. So S1, you can read all my notes here. These are all the trades on that particular chart. S2 is the most recent one. So let's go for S2, sequence 2. That was a sell up here. MACD Platinum's above the zero level. As you can see here, I always write my notes so you know what I'm looking at. So, you know, high risk trade. So sequence 2, trend is up. There's the MAs, 50, 100, 240. Trend is going up. I'm going against the trend. So I'm taking a sell here based on regular bearish divergence. So there's the red trend lines, the bearish divergence. Green lines are bullish divergence. And again, so we took the sell and it's gone against me right from the get-go. Blue trend lines is just something I'm looking at. So this sell signal is still valid. Look at that. Price has sort of gone up and we haven't broken this previous highs yet, so hence the blue line. But the MACD Platinum has gone down. It's through the zero level, but it's still going down. So I'm starting to draw these trend lines in already. Potential divergence. And as you can see, this thing's just gone sideways for a while. And, you know, if you're one of those triangle wedgie pattern type traders, I should really learn the names of those because I say them in my videos all the time. I've got no idea. There's obviously going to be a breakout somewhere in here. Which way it goes, who knows? So my sell trade, not going that well. Stop in places is red dotted line up there. So yeah, it's not great, but that's, and with the sequence 1, I'm overall break evens is yellow solid lines, a bit hard to see down here. A long way off it. So you can see up here, right, I've got my pair name, profit to date. That's on the individual pair since I started trading this pair, so $819 profit. And that's all based on a 0.02 base lot, which is 20 cents a pip. So it's a fair few pips. Got my overall break even, which is down here, somewhere a long way away. And sequence 2 is this sell trade and the reasons behind it. So you can pause the video, read all my notes. It's not looking that good at the moment, but it's just going nowhere. Aussie yen. Nothing happening. I had a sell here. You can see the grey line. First sell, lost $22. So I got out of it before I hit the stop, took a loss. Here's my profit to date. This new grey line here is just setting up because it's a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the zero level. So price has gone up. This has gone down. So potential regular bearish divergence setting up. So I'll have another crack at this pair. Not at the moment. Aussie New Zealand. I'm in a buy back here. Again, you can read my notes. Already closed half. Stop moved up. Stop moved again. So this thing, MA is very flat. Took the buy in here. Always going to be a problem. This high, previous high, and it's still proven to be a problem. Got up, bounced off it, come down, back near my entry, and had another. And I think I moved my stop up underneath this low, and I've moved my stop up a little bit higher. So above the break even now. Having another crack at this previous high. So we can't lose anything on this, so which is good. Aussie USD, like the Aussie Swiss in an old sequence from back here on the left-hand side of the chart. So sequence 1, which is positive, which is not going that well. Sequence 2 is my latest trade. So that was a buy in here. Look, I wasn't super convinced about it. Took a buy, set of stops, red dotted line there. It's a pretty basic with a trend type trade. But the thing that throws me is this regular bearish divergence going up here. I don't know if prices come back far enough. But this buy trade, you take it. But yeah, if I wasn't just doing the constant lot size for every trade, I've taken these for you guys on the in the Facebook group and that. this sort of trade would be, if I risked 2% on a trade, this one it might be only 1% or something like that, because of this previous sort of regular bearish divergence. I don't think it's come back enough. Ideally, you want to see this go up and break this previous high. I don't see it happening, but yeah, last trade was a buy, stop and play. So stops down here, and it's going against me. So you see these green dashed lines, they're just big numbers. So especially the Aussie, that's the 70 cent level, that'll be the 75 cent level, and that'll be the 80 cent level. So you can see it's got 80 cents and just dropped straight away. That's just common. And you can see the 70 cent level's a bit of a support level there. Yeah, so the big numbers in the Aussies tend to work a fair bit. So at the moment, we're making some good profit, nearly $2,000 there, but it's a grind on the Aussie at the moment. We really need a big move one way. Right, CAD Swiss. This is one of my problem pairs. You can see I've got 5 trades here. Sequence 1. Buy. Old trades, super old trades. All the way back. If you watched any of my videos, you'll know that these are trades I drop the ball with, as I always say. So buy. 5 buys. I don't know why COVID came. I caught my pants down. I say this in every video. I don't know why. The good thing is, not only are we getting close to the overall break-even for those trades, which is this yellow dash line up here, they're positive swap, which is unusual in this day and age with regards to trading. So I'm making money on the swap. But honestly, I'm getting ready to sell. I've already taken one sell here. It was a loss for $42. There's another, the reason for the second grey vertical line is there's a red MACD dot way above the zero level. And look at the MACD, it's heading down. It's going down. Price is still going up. So I'm expecting this to roll over again, and I'm quite happy to take the sell again. No problems. Price is getting a long way away from the MAs. Normally, when it goes to that extreme, either the MA is going to go to price or prices come back to them. So more than likely, there will be. That's a big move up. So it's good for me because my overall break even's up here. I could probably close this and just those 5 trades and be done with it. Take a $1,000 loss, and it wouldn't really worry me. But I want to see if I can work my way out of them. So that's the CAD Swiss. No trades on at the moment other than these old 5 buy trades. CAD Yen. All right. I took a sell here. Nothing happened. I lost on it, $37. And that was a high risk trade. This second sell is another go at this MACD platinum, still above the zero level. There's no divergence. This is super high risk trade, super high risk. So I'm trading against the trend, no supporting divergence. Price at an extreme and MACD above the zero level for a long time, for a while. So as I said, I'm looking for price to come back to the MAs or the MAs to go to price. I've got to stop and place. This is, if you're risking 2% on a trade, this is one I'd risk about 0.5% on. So it's just a high risk trade. But I just like to see if these things work. All right, let's move on. Euro Aussie. Again, like the Aussie USD and the Swiss franc, old sequence from way back here, way back on the left. This tends to work inversely correlated to the Aussie USD. So if the Aussie USD is going up, the Euro Aussie is normally going the other way, going down. So let's look at sequence 2. That's my last trade, which is probably the most important one, with a sell here. It's with the trend. So trend's down, so prices come up close to the MAs, which is good. Sell signal, MACD platinum above the zero level, take it. Look, it's a slow grind. It looks like it's going to turn up. Yeah, it's nothing to get excited about. I'm in profit, just a few dollars. In the meantime, sequence 1 is hedged, so I'm locking in a loss there. So I'm just waiting for a new buy signal on that to break the hedge. But yeah, it's not very exciting. Made some good profit, 1,700 on that pair so far. Euro CAD, no trades. This green sort of boxes or red boxes, just big areas of support and resistance I see. So, bang, bang, bang. It's broke, gone down. Now we're down here. MAs are splitting, going to the downside. I've drawn a vertical grey line. Nothing happening at the moment. Look, if a buy trade presented now, I probably wouldn't take it. It'd be a high risk trade against the trend. Euro pound, highlighted in pink. There must be a reason. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's have a look. I took a buy here, I lost $21. I took a buy here, I lost $30. I've drawn this trend line across the highs. There's a base formed here now across the lows. Monday, we've got a green dot. We've got a double bottom here, or a support level. I like double bottoms. My only concern is the MACD is through the zero level, but I might have a crack at this on Monday. Again, high risk, against the trend. Take a trade, put your stop below the lows down here somewhere, just around that, probably around the green dot there. And yeah, it's worth a shot. I'm committed. I've taken one buy there, lost, taken another buy there, lost. Yeah, I'm going to take another one. Even though I'm not liking where the MACD is, it's, I don't know. It's, to me, we've just about broken this trend line. Depending on where it opens on Monday, I'll have a look. It's not set in stone, but I'm looking at taking a buy on the euro pound, and my stop will be below around the green dot area sort of thing. But no trades on at the moment. Making some half decent profit on it, so it's a pair I don't mind trading. Euro yen. Took a sell here recently. Went against me initially, as they all do. Then back down Thursday, Friday, and we're sort of in the black, I guess you could say. Stop up there. Again, high risk trade. Read my notes. Not making a great deal of profit on it, but look at the trend. It's been up. If you just took the buys, you'd do all right. Ignored the sells, but, humans being humans, we like to try and pick tops and bottoms. I don't know why. Euro New Zealand. No trades on. It's a pair I don't mind trading. This thing's just going down slowly. You can see the trend. It's a downtrend. You just took the sells, you do all right. But again, looking for a break of this trend line. It wants to break it, but it just can't. But no trades on at the moment. Euro USD, hold on yellow. There must be a reason. That's right, because I messed it up. I was actually in a sell here, and I had a stop in place just above the high. Got this buy signal, took the buy, and I closed out the sell, which I wish I didn't. The green line's just the 1.200. It's a big number. So I took a buy in here, and it got stopped out. I tightened the stop right up, and I got stopped out last night. Took a loss of $28 on that buy. Maybe my stop should have been still below this low here. Who knows? Hindsight. As I always say, getting in the trades is the easy part. Managing the trades is the hard part. It is the toughest part. So sometimes you make mistakes, who knows. But anyway, so euro, the buy was stopped out, took a loss of $28. Haven't called it in any of my groups yet. It'll be called on Monday, but you get a heads up on the weekend video. So there's no trades on the euro USD at the moment. What do we got? Pound Aussie, nothing happening here. Look, there's a potential setup for a sell. This is just going sideways. It's tough. This thing normally moves pretty well. But look at this. You got to remember this is daily candle, so that's, what's that, a month and a half, or more than a month. So what's that from? Geez, from here. That's from there. That's the 1st of February. It's going nowhere. Pound Swiss. I'm in a sell, I betcha. Yes, I am. Started well. First day looked well, and next 2 days went up, and now we're starting to come back down again. MACD's already through the zero level. I'm watching it now. It's a high risk trade. You can read my notes. Already had a crack at one sell, failed. Second sell, failed. This is my third to go at it. Extremes, who knows? It was taken on the trend line break, that sell up here. See how the red dot's there for the QMP filter? So green for buys, red for sell. So there's a green, there's your red, and there's been no green. So the price is still going up. MACD's rolling over. Drew this trend line across here. As soon as it broke that trend line, I was in for the sell. So that's how I entered that trade. Very high risk trade, very high risk. Pound Japanese yen. All right, my buy from here, 16th of December, was stopped out. That's why it's highlighted in yellow. Big profit. For 20 cents a pip, I think I made $130 or something like that. So it's a good profit. Stopped out. I've taken a sell now, which is my new trade. Had a couple of goes at the sell. One was in here, grey line, took a loss, $49. Second one was in here, took a loss, $31. So this is my third go at a sell. MACD Platinum's been above the zero level for a long time, which is unusual. Now we're just about through the zero level. again, price you'd think has to come down to the MAs, or the MA's got to go to price. It's like been a big move up, so you assume there's some sort of pullback. Price is going up, MACD's going down. So there is that big divergence there. Profit to date, $822. So it's all good, and the sell trade's looking right at the moment. Pound New Zealand, one of my problem pairs, a lot of trades happening. As you can see, there's a lot of lines on the charts. Sequence 1, hedge. Sequence 2's hedge. There's just some notes on what I messed up when I was traveling, and just other notes. But in the meantime, overall, break in, not applicable. Both sequences, 2 sequences are hedged. Profit to date, 9,600. So it's a lot of profit, which is good. And all I'm doing now is waiting for new trade signals. And I just get creative with these sequences. I can close trades, add to my profit, and eventually get to break even somewhere. I know it looks like a busy chart. This is from my extreme hedging days, which I don't do anymore. But I am stuck in these sequences, and I'm slowly adding to the profit and trying to work my way out. It's not a pair I get concerned about. I like trading the Pound New Zealand. So yeah, if you're not into the... So let's have a look what we're coming up. It's pretty hard to see, but in here there's prices hit this level a few times and popped up and popped down. So this level in here is becoming a triple top or a resistance level or something like that. So possibly looking for a sell. MACD Platinum is rolling to the downside, and price is really not sort of following it. So there is divergence there. Pound USD, pound pairs. Now this is sequence 1. I did hedge because it was initially based on hidden bearish divergence. Now I might have stuffed up in this area. I probably could have got out at break even. I missed it. Now I'm stuck in another. This pair's just gone up and up and up. You can see the grind to the upside. Whereas the MACD's been tough. It's look, previously it goes up and down nicely. MACD Platinum tends to oscillate around the 0 level, which is a grey dotted line, and here it's just gone there. Starting to sort of separate a bit here. In the meantime, so sequence 1's this one back here. So this all this here. Overall break even's this yellow solid line up here, which we're not getting close to at the moment. My last trade was this buy based on hidden bullish divergence, so no stop. So it's hidden divergence, a gain, no stop. And it was here, sort of started going in my favour, and against me, and back in my favour, and against me. So it's been a tough one to pair. Trade. Good thing is I made some good profit in the pound, $9,300. So you can read all my notes there, pause the video. It's a pair I don't mind trading. I like trading it. Actually made a lot more profit than that, but I had to divide everything by 5 because I took bigger positions way back. And I just to make it all more, that's why I take the same position size for all trades, just for these example trades, the ones I call in the Facebook group and that, just to make it easy for results. People love looking at seeing the numbers. So 0.002 is easy for me. New Zealand CAD, grey, no trades on at the moment. It's a pair I don't mind trading. It has some nice moves. QMP, if you just follow the QMP dot on this pair, you do all right. It's not a tough pair to trade. I did not take the sell trade today. I wish I did in hindsight, but I didn't take it. Now it's just consolidating in this level here, the grey line, vertical line, green dot on the MACD Platinum below 0. So it's just like an early warning. I'm always adjusting the charts every day when I look at them, so I know what's coming. I don't have to guess. Preparation, it's all about preparation. New Zealand yen. What are we in? In a sell trade here with a stop up there. So that's sequence 1. So I took a sell trade there. You can read my notes on sequence 1. High risk trade is trading against the trend, regular bearish divergence, sequence 1. Now, it went against me, just ground up, got to its previous high. And in the meantime, the sell signal still sell. There's been no new buy signal. So I've drawn this trend line across the lows here, and then on Friday broke that, and I took a sell. Took a second sell. And I've actually called it sequence 2. Again, you can read my notes. There's a double top there, trend line break, still a valid sell signal. So I've got 2 sell trades, same size, using the same stop. Pair I don't mind trading. High risk stuff, high risk against the trend, doubling up on my risk. But But my overall break even for both trades, because of the same position size, right in the middle. That's that yellow dash line there. So it's not bad. If we can get down through that, it'd be great. We can do a bit of trade management and lock in some profit. New Zealand USD. It's similar to the Aussie. I've got old school sequences, and I've got another sequence 2 in here. So it's a bit hard to see. Sequence 1's a bit hard to read. Move it around a bit. So it's a pain in the ass sometimes with the trades. I'll put it there. You can see the start. That's the old sequence, as I said. Sequence 2 starts here. You can read my notes on sequence 2. That's the overall break even for sequence 2. My last trade was this buy. Sequence 3, which is this one here. I don't know, it's all cluttered up. So as a buy, I did put a stop in there. There is a stop in there. There is a hint of hidden bullish divergence. It's sort of a double bottom though. It's more of a support level. Obviously, he's not haven't proven it yet, but yeah, it says it took the buy. First day, it's gone straight against me. To pair it up my trading, I've got nearly $2,000 in profit, just trying to work my way out of these old sequences and that. So it's just a grind at the moment in New Zealand USD. USD Swiss franc, this is my problem child. This is the pair I dislike immensely. It's caused me some grief. All right, so let's have a look where we're at. We've got a box down here, the MACD Platinum. It's been above the zero level for a long time. So it's been above the zero level from about all year. So end of December, still above the zero level. Unusual. So we've got overall break even. Don't worry about that. No chance of getting down to 79 anytime soon. But we've made some good profit, $10,700 plus profit on this pair. Got sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3. At the moment, they're all negative. Supposed to be going down. My last trade was this sell here. So that's the last trade on all these sequences with this sell here. You can see there's a cluster of trades. See if I can bring it in a bit. Yeah, there you go. So I've got a cluster of trades up here, cluster of trades down there, a couple of stragglers. But look, it's just a matter of being patient, trying to work my way out, get a bit creative. These old hedging sequences, if you're not in the hedging, don't worry about these old sequences. That's my problem. Just concentrate what's happening on the right-hand side of the chart. So my last trade was this sell. It wants to go down. But yeah, looking at market structure here, we've got high here, down, higher high, down, higher high. You think the market's heading up still. I hope it does. If it does, so be it. I can pivot these. Maybe take it. If I get a buy signal, I can look at closing the last sells. Might take a small loss, who cares? Make 10,000, who cares? Take the buy and go to the upside. So it's just a matter of getting creative. All right, USD, Japanese yen. This is one pair. It's caused me a little bit of grief. Again, but this box, MACD Platinum, about all year, it's been above the zero level. Initial sell trade was taking on hidden divergence. Hence no stop. Took a hedge buy. Second sell. Second hedge buy. Third sell, third hedge buy, and so bang, it's gone shot up. In the meantime, we got higher highs on price, and the MACD you can see clearly rolling over, and price is not quite following it yet. So what I'm looking for now, we're hedged at the moment, looking for a sell, a fourth sell, which will be 0.16, and that'll give me a break even probably in this area down, overall break even in sort of this area here somewhere. That's what we'll be aiming for. That's a big move up. The yen's been on a bit of a tear. A lot of the yen pairs are moving big. USD Japanese yen's probably that's a strong, solid move up. Look at it, sort of meanders and bang from here up to there. Going back to my old GAN days, which one's that fib tool here? So say you get your lows there. So you're looking at just to come back to the 50 level. Down below those two blue lines there, that's probably what is expected. Whether it happens or not, who knows? But that's how I was taught to trade, market structure, ABC, whatever you want to call it, 1, 2, 3s. So that's it for the pairs, guys. We'll go back to my Word document if I can find it. If you want to wonder what all the lines, all the squiggly bits were and that, that's what they are. Like I said, I call all these trades in the Facebook group and the Telegram channels. Everyone's more than welcome to join them. Also, as the results, shared spreadsheet, shared folders for the screenshots of all the trades. This weekly video, I try to do it every Saturday. It's normally my hangover video, as I call it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you do like the videos, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. And thanks for everyone that's been a part of the JagFX family. It's greatly appreciated. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. And I hope your football team or your whatever sport you follow, F1 starts soon, which is good. But the football's on, which is even better. Enjoy the weekend all. Thank you.